BallPoint Pen, the pinnacle of writing instruments in today's industry. Known for its affordability and portability, it's something that can be found anywhere around the world. Its reliability proving to be a key necessity in building today's foundation of education and learning. How is it made? The first step being the manufacturing of ink. Compounders vary the batches of ink and then mix them according to their formulas. The containers are then heated or cooled depending on which color is to be created. While shifting the temperature of the mixture, the speed is also being varied simultaneously. This ensures that quality control will be applied to each pen that is produced. The next component is the metal casing that surrounds the pen. Blocks of brass are first cut into small discs. They're heated after to soften the texture, then poured into a compression chamber, which creates its frame. A steel ram and ejector are then pressed against the metal, which creates a mold. The pressure being applied to the metal is what creates its definitive shape that each pen takes. The excess is then scraped off and recycled for later constructs. The third component consists of raw plastic powder that is granulated in a factory. Fed into an extensive hopper, it's mixed with a large screw, which then liquefies all of its elements. It is then dyed in a color, cooled, and cut for whatever shape it is to be mass produced in. Complex pieces, however, are shaped through injection molding. This plastic mimicking the production line of metal components, the same as pens. A tungsten ball is then applied to the reservoir of the pen, then enforced with the ink of the desired color. A spring is then added in place within the casing of the cap and end. With all pieces assembled, coating and decorations are then applied to finalize the product. So, what can we do to fix the sustainability problem that pens have created today? We analyze its impact on our environment and estimate its influence on society. Over the last 50 years, America has thrown away 1.6 billion pens every year. Collectives should be talking about the amount of disposables that are continuously being created and cycled into landfills. With pens being circulated through conferences, promotions, shows, events, and other business marketing opportunities, we should focus on improving its life cycle. We now introduce the E-Pen. This pen focuses on viable sources that have positive ramifications for our environment. The ink being substituted for vegetable oil. This replaces the petroleum, which causes massive carbon dioxide emissions every year, focusing on eliminating the release of greenhouse gases from unnatural dyes, even leading to a more efficient recycling process for oils for easier removal. The barrel of the pen would be made out of bamboo. Bamboo being easily able to produce and incredibly versatile. Its growth outshines even trees with the maturity rate of a few months with the right conditions. Most importantly is its ability to not take thousands of years to decompose. This material is completely biodegradable and will save volumes of space and reduce greenhouse emissions as well. Lastly is the impact of its life cycle. At the end of each pen consists of a seed that can be planted with the barrel to aid our environment. Only condition being to twist the pen open and to remove the empty ink cartridge. This not only stops our current problem of plastic pollution, but also helps alleviate the conditions of a problematic future.